All right, let's talk about it. Simple past versus present perfect. I know. It's one of the trickiest parts of English grammar. But what if I told you there's one simple trick that makes it all clear? Well, that's what we're going to do today. Let's get this sorted out once and for all.
So you probably know the forms, right? You know, I walked or I have walked. That's the easy part. The real headache, the part that trips almost everyone up, is when to use which one. It's a super common problem, but I promise by the end of this, it's all going to make sense. And here's the big secret, the key to the whole thing. The difference isn't really about when something happened. It's about how you, the speaker, are looking at it. It's all about your perspective. Is the event totally done and over, or does it still have some kind of connection to you? Right here, right now. Okay, so let's dive into the heart of it. We are about to unlock this whole grammar puzzle, and it all comes down to one simple, powerful idea. This is it. This is the golden question. Every single time you're stuck, just stop and ask yourself, is there a connection to the present? Seriously, your answer to this one question will tell you exactly which tense to use. It's like a master key. So let's start with this simple past. And to help you remember this, I want you to think of it like a closed door. When you use this simple past, you are talking about something that started in the past and ended in the past. The time is finished. You've closed the door on that event. It's done, it's over, we've all moved on. So, for example, picture this scenario. He lost his keys. Okay, that happened in the past. But wait, there's more to the story. And then he found them. See, the problem is solved. The whole event, the losing and the finding, it's all completely finished. The door is shut on that story. That is a perfect time to use the simple past. Now, let's switch gears to the present perfect. If the simple past is a closed door, the present perfect is like an open connection, linking the past to what's happening right now. We use this tense when something happened in the past, but it has a real result or importance in the present moment. The exact time it happened isn't the main point. What matters is that connection to now. The door is still wide open. This slide just nails the difference. If you say, I lost my keys, you're just stating a fact about the past. But if you say, I have lost my keys, oh, that's totally different. That means you have a problem right now. It means I can't get into my house. You feel the difference? That's the open connection. So, how do we make that connection? Well, there are pretty much three main ways. First, a result in the present, like our lost keys problem. Second, for a life experience where the exact date isn't important, like I've been to Japan. And third, for something that happened in a time period that isn't over yet, like today or this month.
Okay, let's get really practical. There are certain words that are like giant flashing signs that tell you which tense to use. Think of them as your grammar cheat sheet.
Check out this table. On the left, with simple past, you have all these finished time words. Yesterday, last week, in 2020. Those times are over. The door's closed. But on the right, for present perfect, you've got words like ever, yet, or today, because today isn't finished yet. Learning these keywords is a huge shortcut to getting it right. All right, let's quickly look at a couple of super common mistakes. Once you can spot these, you'll be way more confident in your own English.
Oh, this is the big one. You hear this all the time. I have seen him yesterday. We've got the present perfect tense mixed with a very specific finished time. Do you see the clash there? The fix is simple. I saw him yesterday. Why? Because yesterday is a finished time. It's a closed door. And when that door is closed, you have to use the simple past. The time word is the boss here. It's as simple as that.
And here's another one that's really common. It kind of makes sense in a way, but in English, we have a specific tense for this idea.
So the correct way is, I have been here since Monday. And the reason is because the action, being here, it started in the past and it's still true right now. It directly connects the past to the present. That is a perfect job for the present perfect, especially when you're using words like since and for.
Okay, let's wrap this all up into one final super powerful memory trick that you can take with you and use anytime, anywhere. So if you're talking and you can answer the question, when did it happen, with a specific finished time,
then you just use the simple past. When? Yesterday. When? Last year. When? In 2010. Done. Simple past.
But if the real point of what you're saying is to answer the question, why does this matter right now? Then you've got to use the present perfect. Why does this matter? Because I have lost my keys and I can't get in my house. It's all about that present result. So from now on, just ask yourself which question you're really answering. When did it happen? Or why does it matter now? That, my friends, is the only trick you really need to know.